This ad paid for by Dr. Keith. Hi, I'm back with video 4 of my video series, How the Government Should Work. And in this video series, I'm going to talk about the president's schedule. I think the president's schedule has been used ineffectively to interact with the American people for decades and decades. And I'm going to tell you what a Dr. Keith administration, what my schedule would look like. First, I think the president should take every opportunity available to spend time with citizens. I'll talk more about that. I think the citizens of the United States should see the president work hard, sweat, and do real people things, cook, grocery shop, clean, etc. on a regular basis. I think our presidents have not done enough to humanize themselves, and I intend to humanize myself as president. So for a weekday schedule, there'll be some early morning time to do breakfast, yard work, tend to a garden, workout, things, hobbies, things that I like to do. 8 to 10 will be what I'll call a work block. I'll talk about that a little bit more. A time in the middle of the day for government business. A time around dinner time for press availability, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. And then at the end of the day would be speech prep, reading briefs, catching up on all the things that slip through the cracks during the day. The work block is simply that. It's every day I take 2 hours out of my schedule and I go do work. And it's not, the goal is not to do work. Other people can do any of this work I'm talking about better than I can. But the goal is to interact with people on a human level. And having the president spend 90 minutes sweeping floors at a beauty shop or digging holes with a construction company or whatever it is, carrying cinder blocks for a landscaping company, that 90 minutes is important, it's humbling, it's humanizing, and it's important for the president to have both of those qualities in abundance. The last 30 minutes, I'm going to sit down with the people at the shops, at the construction sites, owners, employees, and have a discussion. Get their feedback. Again, very, very important. It makes me contemplate a new campaign slogan. Again, not sure I'm set on this one, but we'll mull it around a little bit. Press availability is every day. The goal here is just to, again, be available, and it's to do interviews, press conferences, and just make it a daily scheduled thing so that nobody's uncertain about what's happening. Plan to get opposing sides of issues together to do policy debates, just to argue about different things in a reasonable, kind manner. Focus groups, and the goal would be to involve citizens at the local level wherever possible. School papers, local journalists, normal citizens of that sort. Saturday would be a little bit of a new situation. Every day, every Saturday, from 8 to noon, people can line up in front of the White House, or if I happen to be on a trip to a city, I happen to be in Denver, people can line up outside the hotel or wherever I'm staying in Denver. But it'll be announced ahead of time so people will know about it. But every Saturday, 8 to noon, I'm going to sit down and people will get 2 to 5 minutes to sit in front of me, say bad things about me, yell at me, say good things about me hopefully, give me ideas, tell me their story. And it's just get through as many people as you can in 4 hours. And again, the goal there is to make the president accessible, make the president human. I don't think we see enough of that. Again, keeping this short, my goal here was to talk about how I see our government and I see our president's schedule, specifically. Again, not just this president, every president I've experienced, that they don't use their schedule to the maximum effect to humanize themselves, to humble themselves, to put themselves in front of the citizens. And I think the citizens have that right. Again, I'm a centrist, I'm an independent, and I'm not voting for Democrats or Republicans anymore.